You are watching the Garden Corner Show. We are a show where we're crazy passionate about everything gardening. I am Jdog, John Carshaboom, and I'm out here with Mr. Dave, and I'm out here with Jim Siehl from Blooming Nursery. We are getting this up and running. We've got some neat plants to show you, but I want to make sure we get it unloaded first. Jim, why don't you just hand them to me, and then I'll, okay, you hand them over, and we're going to talk about some plants. Jim's just in the neighborhood showing off some plants, trying to get an order. And since he's here, and since Mr. Dave, you're here, I thought we could just talk about a few plants. Does that sound okay? Yeah? Okay? Ooh, look at those. Look at those. Look at those. Oh. And I've got to... I wasn't very organized here, Mr. Jim.
There we go.
Look at that. Look at these. Oh, this looks really, really good. Wow.
New fuchsias. This was Golden Gate.
Golden Gate.
One of the hardy ones to zone 7. Partial shade to shade areas.
Yeah.
It has a nice red with a purple flower on it.
Yeah.
Great hummingbird plant.
Yeah, it is. And now, is this a hardy fuchsia at all?
It is. That's considered a hardy fuchsia.
Okay.
So count on them dying back a little bit in the wintertime and then re-emerging from the roots every spring for you.
Okay, wow. Take a look at that. This is Fuchsia Garden Gate. This is going to add... Golden Gate. I'm sorry. Golden Gate. This is going to be a great one to mix in containers with... Look at this guy. Well, let me see. No. It's going to be... We're going to need a deep, dark coloring.
Yeah, like a heliotrope.
Heliotrope would be a good one.
Even the Fuchsia, Abyssinian, nice dark
Fuchsia, yeah. Really take a look. That 1, 2, 3 would be a neat one. So, okay, we're going to keep this one in mind for sure. Tell me about this lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
Yeah.
Great plant. It is a tender one, so you want to bring it in the wintertime to protect it. Great container. Great for Thai, Vietnamese cooking.
That's for cooking, okay.
Exactly. So you won't get a lot of fragrance right now. When it gets warmer, you get the oils in it.
Yeah.
And then you'll actually use the stems when you cook and everything.
Now, is lemongrass, do we use this commercially for other things? Is it the lemon smell in...
It is.
It is?
A lemon scent to it. Again, a little bit early, not getting a heavy scent.
Yeah, it's kind of really, really light.
Slightly,
yeah.
Exactly. But once it gets going, warmer, you'll definitely get a little more scent out of it.
Now, this
flavoring.
Okay, so we're growing this for a scent because this looks like a grass that we even might spray, accidentally or pull out. Don't you think so?
I do.
Yeah, it kind of looks
like a green blade. Yes.
And my
yeah, I go like this. Oh, this grass. But it is something we do in a container and we cut or in an herb garden, would you say?
Herb garden. What you want to do is the stems will get bigger and a little more woodier actually.
Okay.
And the stems, you'll break off chunks of it or cut it off. And that's what you will use for cutting is the actual stems down in here.
Ah, okay.
And that's what will give you the flavor in your cooking.
That's the flavor part. So, okay, we've got some culinary stuff in here. What else? Oh, here we go.
Spirea magic carpet.
Okay, magic carpet.
Can't beat that foliage this time of year.
Yeah, all that new foliage. Dependable as all get out too, isn't it? Yeah.
Very dependable.
Yeah. Oh no. You were going to say something.
Yeah, I was going to just say that amber glow right now in the spring when it's leafing out, it's gorgeous, and then it'll have a bloom a little bit later too on it. Just a nice, actually like a workhorse in the garden.
It is just dependable as all get out. Now sometimes I'll put this in the front garden, but I don't make it do the work all the time because you want something year round, kind of in the front of the house.
Right.
And this is so it's great when it's there, but when it disappears in the wintertime, it doesn't take too much away.
Exactly.
So it's a bonus. Exactly. A bonus in your garden. Tell me about this guy right here.
That's a viburnum.
Wow.
Viburnum peculium.
Peculium, okay.
On that, it's a beautiful evergreen viburnum.
Yeah.
So it even has a nice glossy foliage in the winter. It's just going to come up to bud and bloom here very shortly. A little white flower. And then I'll set a berry afterwards. It's a
little blackberry, maybe?
A little black,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is a compact grower, but it still means it gets up to 10 foot. So,
wow.
Good size.
10 foot, geez.
Yeah.
Nice glossy green leaf.
Exactly.
And now, I know this is a sun plant, but boy, put that together with some light colored.
Yeah, and the Tanacetum can actually take fairly good sun too in this area, so it's even better. It can work together.
Wow, look at that Tanacetum. And tell me about Tanaceums, by the way, because I've used this in containers, but Tell me about in the landscape and the whole.
Right. Tanacetum's a great sun plant. You'll get actually a little daisy little flower on it eventually in the summer, but just a really nice hardy plant. Very low water once established. Great care on it.
And
trim it back when it goes into bloom. After it's done blooming, cut it back. Don't be afraid to even, basically when it gets really big and everything, you can go back and just cut it back to about 4 to 6 inches and let it flush right back out again.
Okay.
It keeps a nice clean and just ferny look to it all the time.
Dies back during the wintertime.
It does.
Then comes back dependably every year?
Dependably.
Okay.
Yes, very good.
So this is a Tanacetum Isla Gold.
Yep, great butterfly plant also.
Oh, really? Oh, because of flat blooms. Yeah. And speaking of butterfly plant, since we're talking about butterfly plants, the Grand Annual.
Exactly. Heliotrope.
Fragrant Delight.
Fragrant Delight.
Yeah.
Once that gets blooming, you'll get a nice scent off of it in the summer.
Tell me what it smells like to you.
It has a little vanilla scent to me.
Okay, but I hear that vanilla, a really good vanilla.
Right.
And then I also hear licorice. Some people smell licorice out of it. And there's no.
Might be able to get it out of it.
You think so?
Maybe a little bit.
You're thinking
I'm more vanilla guy.
You're definitely a vanilla can.
Yeah.
This is a great one too for butterflies.
It is. Great platform, bushy, full. Pinch back the blooms occasionally for the summer. That just encourage more blooms to come out for you and keep beautiful in baskets, containers, mixed containers. Even the landscape around a maple, Japanese maple trees, they look really nice.
Now, one thing I've noticed on the heliotrope is single frost. Even a single slight little frost does it in a bit.
It can. It'll hit the leaves. It depends how hard it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes this early, you may want to wait a few more weeks and let them harden off a little bit more. You might get some dieback. If you do get a frost, pinch it up. Hopefully it's not a hard freeze. That will come up from the base.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Yep. I need to know about this guy right here.
Girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Okay. Diana Claire. Do you know who Diana Claire is?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
No. But she must be famous.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a plant named after. Have you ever had a plant named after you?
No,
the Jim Siehl plant?
Not yet.
No?
I'm looking at it.
Me neither. One day.
One day.
One day.
That's our dream.
Maybe one day. Okay.
Diana Claire.
We'll live on forever then.
That's right.
Yeah. That's the Jdog plant. The Jim Siehl plant. Anyway.
There you go. Diana Claire, really nice silvery foliage on this one. More silver than green, which is nice. Beautiful blooms that will start out with a little bit of rose pink bloom and matures to blue. One of the great things about this one, it doesn't go into that summer dormancy kind of ugly look.
Like other pulmonaries do.
Exactly. This is one that really clean looking.
Yeah.
Stays evergreen in the summertime too, even.
Okay.
Which is really nice.
Wow. So even during the hot part of the summer, not sitting in the shade.
Yeah, definitely a shade plant. Morning sun's perfect for it also.
Okay.
Just a low grower, about 10 inches by 10 inches.
So now, do I clip the blooms off when they're finished, and then it will rebloom?
You can. It'll rebloom. Diana Claire, once established, will have the main bloom in the spring.
Okay.
And then sporadic blooms into summer for you.
Okay.
And then usually on Diana Claire, you also will get a slight bloom in the fall, like late summer, fall too.
Okay. Right.
Which is really nice.
Kicks back in.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's just another option. Sometimes shade options are, I want to say slightly less, or maybe slightly well-known or less famous shade options. So pulmonaries, I think, would be a neat one too.
Great one for early spring bloom.
I call it a conversation piece plant because it's just something you notice in the garden. You go, wow, what is that? And so then you can go launch into your story. Well, that's Diana Claire.
And then you have to have a good story behind it.
Yeah. Putting the plants together, I think, is a really exciting thing. Just seeing that color extremes like that, isn't that just neat? Just fun to do that. Now, sun, shade, that's the only thing we have to kind of worry about in that mix, yeah. But anyway, Jim, thank you very much for stopping by. Are you hoping to get an order out of me?
Of course. I promise.
I promise?
Yeah,
okay.
I heard that. Dave, did you hear that? Yes.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. Dave. The truth always wins out. Anyway, that's the show for the day. I hope you enjoy. Always. Are you going to do this with me?
What was the saying again?
What's the saying?
Bloom at advantage, right?
Live your passion. 1, 2, 3. Live your passion.
See me right out of the sunset of the color TV.